Here, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about Batman Robot. This thing has gone absolutely crazy within the past month or so, and it's looking like it's going to continue on its run as the game is coming out very soon here. We got into a decent price on Batman Robot, which I'm going to show you guys, as this was one of my Patreon calls. But before we get into talking about all of that, if you guys want to get into some upcoming projects, private sales, or see some of my crypto calls, you guys got to join that Patreon, join the Discord first, ask your questions on how the Patreon works, because we have been getting into some bangers. As you guys can see, the OG tier is sold out. This is for my bear market members. This is completely sold out, will not be opening up again. The only way for you guys to get into some upcoming projects private sales is through that $80 tier, and my crypto calls are actually just an added benefit onto what projects you could get into in the private sales of, right? So if you guys want to get into some upcoming projects private sales, join that Patreon, join the Discord, and let's get right into the video, guys. So Batman Robots is at 2 cents, up 51% on the day at an $8 million market cap. Now, if you guys look at just the 1 month chart here, this thing has exploded in price, getting all the way up to about 2.5 cents, looking like it's going for 3 cents here. Now, when I made the call, it was around January here, where it was about 5 cents, right? Just half a penny actually, right? And as you guys can see from this tweet, from this little post here, I told everyone, I made this call. I said Lowcap gaming pick, I think it's worth a little bag. Fell below ideal price of 1 cent, so I think it's worth a shot. With backers like Animoco Brands, Merit Circle being Polygon, and being built on IMX, and its playtesting starts in Q2, I knew there was going to be more talks around Batman's robots here. So we're up about like 5x on that call as of right now, and as you guys can see, all-time high was just a year ago where it hit 27 cents. Now we caught it at pretty much the lows. As you can see here, I didn't catch it at these lows, but it would have been amazing if I would have caught it around those lows there. But I still caught it at a decent price. Basically we caught it below ideal price. That is huge, as we essentially got into the public sale without actually participating on a launch pad or face an investing schedule if they had one. Now, one thing I did see from a lot of people that I was discussing about Batman Robots is that they had rebranded from drunk robots to Batman Robots, but it wasn't like a big rebrand. It wasn't anything. They just felt like the name was better, so it wasn't like a red flag or anything for me. So this is also another reason I just like figured this would be a better play, and I actually do like Batman Robots over drunk robots. So Batman's did receive a investment from Animoco Brands, and I do tend to follow a lot of what Animoco Brands is actually doing in this space here. Not all of their plays will be a huge win, but I saw this as a buying opportunity for how cheap it was and how new it was. And they also did receive a grant from Polygon, so it shows that some of the big people in this space are actually invested into Batman Robots, well, drunk robots at the time, so they were actually very much interested in what they were doing. Then lastly, they had that partnership with Merit Circle, which Merit Circle / Beam is getting a lot of talks as of right now, so this is definitely a huge play for them, a huge partnership, and this happened 2 years ago. But of course, for some of the more recent partnerships, they have partnered with Forge, right? So this is actually a pretty good partnership here. They're starting to talk about this game a little bit more. You're starting to see a little bit more tweets of this game come out from some of their partners, even including Ultra Games platform, right? So they're going to be on the Ultra Games platform. You guys can actually even download the game as of right now. So this is people from other platforms tweeting about them. And lastly, you had this Immutable X here, right? Immutable X retweeted these guys, and I think this is one of the big reasons people started to look into it, because now you can actually start to go ahead and add Batman's Robot to your wish list. And I've told people the game is coming out in Q2, and Q2 is right there. So playtest is happening in Q2, and people will start to play test this game, and this is where a lot of more of the hype is going to come for Batman Robots. You're going to start to see a little bit more of the Web3 gamers start to talk about it, right? You're going to start seeing regular not content creators, but regular investors even talk about how good the game looked. as honestly, the game does not look bad from the gameplay itself. This could actually be one of those games you see at it being fun, that a lot of the content creators are going to play, make a lot of content around, right? And this is going to drive more eyes onto the game itself, and people are going to want to play this game or invest in the game and see what they have coming for the game. And so when you head over to the coin perspective, you get to see that only 12% of the 2.8 billion supply is out. But going back to the crypto rank here, you're not able to actually find a vesting schedule. I think that may be because they rebranded, but I was trying to look for their vesting schedule. It's very hard to find. So this is going to be something for you guys to keep an eye on, is their actual market cap and their inflation, right? It should take a little bit of time to get to that inflation, but from what I'm seeing, I can't find the actual vesting schedule to actually give a better idea on it. But you guys can see the IEO, which is an initial exchange offering. They got listed straight onto Gate.io at 1 cent here, right? IDO was 1 cent. IDO on TrustPad was also 1 cent. You had the private sale about 7.5. That was private sale 2, 7.5. Private sale 1, that was also 7.5. And a strategic, that was 8.5. So at the price we bought it at, fell below both IDO private sales and strategic round. So this is actually very huge. We had a better buying opportunity than all of these rounds basically all together, right? So this to me is very huge going into the future of it, what it could have. So looking at it right now, the fully diluted is also $27 million, but if it got back to his all-time high right now, that would just be a 10x, where it put its all-time high being 27 cents. That would be $91.5 million. So that is going to be interesting to see. Do you guys think it has the potential to go back to its all-time high, just being a 10x from here? It has that potential, but for what happens after that, that is just to be seen. I do know, since it's a low cap as of right now, a lot more people are putting their eyes on it and are starting to flock onto BADMAN robots and driving this price up a little bit faster than I actually expected. So I want to know what you guys think though. How do you guys feel about this? Have you guys played this? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. And of course, if you guys haven't subscribed already yet, please do so. 20K subscribers. So if you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.